I can't believe that I didn't click the record button. I cannot believe right now that I didn't click the record button. What's good, you guys? Welcome back to another Invincible Guardians of the Globe video. I am at a loss for words right now. That's the first time I have ever done that. Wow. Okay. We just started going for some summons on this new, new event for Machine Head, new hero event. And I did the first part of this on my Twitch and my TikTok. I did 2-day back-to-back live streams of us summoning for him. We pulled a total of 40, as you can see that way. And we pulled 40 of him. We just recently pulled 3 of him on camera, but I stupidly did not click the record button. I can't believe I didn't click the record button. But we started with 275 refreshes. We are 75 refreshes down, which hurts. We only pulled 3 so far in those 75 refreshes, which hurts. But we do have a ton of currency. We started with 16,000 currency. We have only spent 2,000 of that currency. And yeah, I am so embarrassed that I did not click the record button. I'm actually embarrassed. That's the first time I've ever did that. I want this video to be maybe like around the 20-minute mark. Like anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. So if you see it like jump around, it's simply me cutting out like stuff that wasn't really exciting. Double. So for the most part, I'm gonna be going for doubles and only the new hero. And I might grab some Sinister Marks if I see some. Another Machine Head. That's good. I might grab some more Sinister Marks if I do see some, because I do want to get some copies of him. But I was saying before I realized that I did not click the record button. I wouldn't do this. Like, if I was an average player that wasn't spending money or was free to play and all that stuff, I wouldn't go full hog in an event like this strictly to hunt a new hero. And is it smart to do it? Probably not. Because it's so hard to get the new hero in these type of events unless you just have insane luck. And it might look like it's a good idea right now because we did just pull 2 in pretty recent, quickly time. But you have to think. I've pulled a total of 45 of him. 46. I pulled a total of 46 of him, which is a lot. It definitely is a lot because I know some people probably didn't even have that much of luck. But I pulled a total of 46 of him. But I also did have to invest about 10k gems, and I think I did buy a $20 bundle. So I invested 10k gems, which is basically $100 when you think about it, if you want to buy gems, and then a $20 bundle for extra cards. And I did that once again. I do it for you guys for the content. Is that a good idea for a new hero event? Probably not. Mainly because, like I said, how hard it is to actually get the new hero to pop up most of the time. Unless you just get a really lucky run. But it's usually really hard to get them to pop up. And usually when they do a new hero event, within the next 2 to 3 events after that new hero event, they tend to Sinister Mark and a Machine Head. Nice. They tend to do some kind of event that would let you get them. So, like, for example, the Machine Head event is right now, right? So I would say not the next event that comes out, but probably the following event. If not, then probably the third event after this. But most likely, usually it's the second event, but maybe the third event after this. It's either going to be an all hands on deck, or it's going to be a criminal event shop again, but where every criminal is in the shop and it's even. It's not, oh, he has a 1% chance and everyone else has a 5% chance like it is right now. Because right now, everybody has, and the odds aren't even that bad to get him in this shop level, but the odds of just getting a purple are low in this shop because it's only 11.5 chance of getting a purple. Usually it's like they have a 4% chance of getting pulled and he had the 1. But yeah. I'm just hoping we can get this next 5 within the 165 refreshes, so I don't have to buy more refreshes. Because I would like to get enough to get him to Omnipotent Plus and get some stars on him, to be honest, with how much currency we still have. Let's go. I'm going to just grab that. I'm not even going to try to... Ooh, another one. Let's go. So that's what, 48, I think? 49. We have 49. 49. We got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. But yeah. For any of you guys that have had good luck in this Machine Head event, what do you think of the new character? What are you guys' thoughts on the new character? If I'm being honest, I think he's in between meh and cool, because I like his abilities. I'll say that. I like his abilities. I really like his abilities. I just don't like the fact that they're base scale, if that makes sense. So I don't like the fact that it's base scaling instead of max scaling. And what I mean by that is, like, for example, when he summons the 2 humans. Ooh, another one that's 50. That's 50. When he summons the humans, the 2 humans as his main ability. When he summons those 2 humans, they only get 35%, I believe, each of his base stats. Which, now, once again, it's going to be better than what it looks at right now, because you gotta remember he's going to be leveled up. The higher level you get him, the more important. But what it ooh, a triple! That's nice. But what that basically means is that your gear, your artifacts, and then if they ever give him a totem, don't matter. They don't apply. And that's why I think it's a little because, and we did all that yapping. And look at that. He came up and said, hey guys, what's up? What are you talking about? That's OP plus. Oops. That is Omnipotent Plus though. Now, I am going to do more summons, but for right now, I'm just going to call it there, because I do want to hop into his other stuff, so I'm going to do that real fast. Ooh, wait, I could upgrade this mission. But yeah, so let's go together. Let's count together. 51. We're at 51. So, 51 machine heads. Show it to you guys right now. Go leader, and then go order. It should be order machine head now. That's 51 machine heads. 51. So we got them to Omnipotent Plus. We just gotta fuse them. We did it. Hooray. We're gonna fuse them up, get them all fused together, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see how he performs. Alright guys, so as you see here, I did not pay attention and my mic recording wasn't on. So what I'm basically showing you guys here is the difference between Elite level 1 and Omni Plus level 1. And as you see here, it's not that big a difference. And the point I was trying to get across in this little incident was that the skills, the fact that the skill itself is based off of base damage and not max damage, that is right there the difference between an Omnipotent Plus character and an Elite character when it comes to base stats. And that's why I was saying that I think they need to tweak his main skill just a little bit by making it max stats instead of base stats. That's basically all I was talking about here. It's a little bit of a all over the place day that I've been messing up, so I want to apologize. That's why I just did this little voice recording over. You guys can't even hear me because my mic was off. I was saying I'm over here talking. You guys can't even hear me. I'm just in shambles today. I started recording late. I don't turn on my mic in the second part. Yo, I'm in shambles today, guys. It's been a long week. Well, weekend, I would say. So as you saw when I compared it, level 1 Omnipotent Plus to Epic level 1, it was only a 4,000 health buff. It was a double damage and double defense, and the power level was a 16,000 power level jump. Now this is obviously Omnipotent Plus level 660. And the reason I want to go over this is because, like we talked about earlier, with the skills being base and not max. So base, let's just say this is where I leave him at, right? This means that my summons, the people I'm summoning, are only going to have, what is it, at the current level right now, 30%, right? So 35% of his attack stat and 30% of his other stats. Okay, so 35% of 48,000. So let's round that up to 17,000. They're going to have 17,000 attack, which is pretty low. 30% of 71,000. They're going to have 21,000 HP. 30% of 14,000. And they're only going to have 4k defense. That is the summons. And the reason why I want to stress that is when you look at a character, you don't ever send a character in like this. You don't ever send a character in with no gear. Maybe sometimes you do without artifact, but you never send them in with no gear. And this is the other reason why I want to factor that in. This, oh wait, my bad. This is night and day difference. We're talking about Omnipotent Plus level 660 to Elite level 1. Like, we're talking night and day difference. Just throwing armor on him. Makes them so close in comparison. It's actually insane. Now, it doesn't show it in the power level, because in the power level it doesn't change. Power level is where you really know where somebody's... It makes a difference. But he has 58,000 HP now. 23,000 attack and 7,000.4 defense. Just because I gave him armor. Now that's the stats of the machine head that you're going to have in battle. If you have the type of gear I have. Now, if it was going based off of those stats, I feel it'll be much better. I feel like it'll be much, much better. And surprisingly, even with the good gear, his stats are kind of lackluster. His attack is pretty mid. And so is his health. His defense is actually pretty good for support. I'll say that. But, yeah. So that's why I would say that I do think it needs to be tweaked and made either max or up the scaling of how much percentage they get of his base stats. I don't know. It's just my opinion. But for right now, I'm going to leave his skills the way they are. I'm not going to mess with them. I'm going to do that in another video that I go over the skills when I level them up and we test them level skill by skill by skill, and I'll break everything down individually. For right now, I just wanted to do that. I just wanted to rank him up, level him up, just so we can hop in here and we can see how he performs in here. I'm not gonna throw an artifact on him. I'm just gonna put some gear on him so he can be strong. And so he threw up the money. He bribed. I think he bribed King Lizard there. And now I have a Battle Beast on my team. I don't think I can check that Battle Beast's stats or anything, so I can't really check anything on that. Okay. And now this turns from a one person op into now a 2-person op. And then now if I activate this ability right here, which he has Life Leech now, and 3% extra health, he now has 2 or more allies. And now my thing is, if he gets his ability again, the other 2 have to die, right? Or does he just summon new people in their place? Because I don't think it's going to be that he keeps summoning. I believe it is that he's just going to keep summoning. I believe they have to die. Or he's going to replace them with new people. So like my Electra guy is low. Electra guy died. So now he has his ability again. Now I'm going to pop this ability again. And now Machine Head summoned in 2 new heroes. So he summoned another Lava Man to replace the old Lava Man, and then he summoned a defense character. Interesting. Okay, what if I do this now? He just refreshes them. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Because he doesn't... Okay. He basically just refreshes them over and over and over. That's interesting. I'm trying to figure out, would that be good or bad to leave on automatic? Because the reason why I'm asking that is my ideal thoughts on it would be, for example, I got a defender and attacker. Your ideal people you would want would be the two attackers, because that way they help deal the most amount of damage out, right? But then at the same time, if you get two tanks, they might survive long enough for him to get his ability again. And that's what I say, that bribe the person thing, that's kind of like a built-in obedience collar in a way. Yeah, see, like right here, I got 2 shot guys. They're gonna deal damage. And I won't lie, Machine Head and Shapesmith and King Lizard, all with the confusing. You could make a team of Machine Head, King Lizard, Shapesmith, Russ Livingston, and maybe Komodo Dragon to be the tank. And that team could actually be interesting, because the amount of confusion you're going to apply to your enemy team is kind of nasty. It's kind of nasty, the amount of confusion you're going to be applying. And the amount of times that they're just going to be stunned and stuck in place or fighting their own teammates, it'll be kind of funny. It would be kind of funny to see that type of team. Just straight, just non-stop confusion team. It'll be kind of interesting. All right, we only got 6 seconds here. We made it to wave 21, and that's with no artifacts to like lower the defense of the humans. Because that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Damien Darkblood Notebook on him most likely. But you know what? That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad, and I am interested to see how he is once I scale up his abilities and everything. So I'm not mad at that. That was a first look at Machine Head, and we did rank him up, as you guys saw. So we got the boy. We're going to go for some more copies, so hopefully next time you see him on my account, he might have some stars next to his name. But yeah, overall, not too sure how he's going to be really used and vitalized yet, but I'm excited. I do love his player model. I forgot to test the thing, but I'll do that. But let's give him a little heart. But no further ado, thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys have been giving me. Big shout outs to Invincible for once again being a sponsor for us, being allowing us to be a content creator for them, and promoting us the way they do. I appreciate them so much. Thank you. Thank you so much to Ubisoft. Yeah, I'm so grateful. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to be pumping out a whole bunch of content. So keep tuned. Stay looking in. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Peace.